Ronda was first settled in the 6th century BC by the Celtiberians. The current town was originally built as a fortification by Romans in 2nd century BC. It was elevated to the city status in the time of Julius Caesar. Ronda was occupied by the Moors in 713. Ronda was one of the last outposts of Islamic rule in Andalusia and was only conquered in 1485 by the Spanish, who then gradually drove out the Muslim population. In the 17th and 18th century, Ronda expanded north across the gorge into the new town El Mercadillo, and the Puente Nuevo was finished in 1793 to connect both parts. In the 19th century, Ronda was first home to numerous guerrilla warriors fighting the troops of Napoleon. During the Spanish Civil War from 1936 to 1939, Ronda was the site of many fightings. The Puente Nuevo New Bridge is the newest and largest of three bridges that span the 390-foot deep chasm that carries the Guadalquivir River. The construction of the newest bridge that stands today was started in 1759 and took 34 years to build. The bridge joins the old Moorish town and the newer El Mercadillo part of the city. There is a chamber above the central arch that was used for various purposes, including as a prison. During the Civil War, both sides allegedly used the prison as a torture chamber for captured opponents, killing some by throwing them from the windows to the rocks at the bottom of the El Tajo gorge. But like almost everything in the Spanish Civil War, the truth of this matter is disputed. This war crime is supposed to have inspired the famous scene in Ernest Hemingway's novel For Whom the Bell Tolls in 1940. Despite the name, Casa del Rey Moro was never the home of a Moorish king. It was built in the 18th century while Moorish Spain was finished in 1485. Moorish gardens are even more recent, having been designed in 1912. The house does incorporate one genuine and important relic of Ronda's Moorish era, La Mina, an Islamic staircase of 231 steps down to the river, carved into the cliff wall. These steps played a vital part in Ronda's history. For centuries, La Mina was the only source of water into the city, with slaves chained to the steps to pass water bags upwards. Today, Ronda is a thriving town of some 35,000 people.